This wealthy woman claimed the dish was too salty without even tasting it. The furious waiter immediately dumped the noodles on her head. The woman's husband wanted to file a complaint against him, but the man said he had trained in Chinese Kung Fu. He suddenly stepped forward and threw the wealthy woman into the water. However, a snap of his fingers brought him back to reality. It turned out all of that was just the man's imagination. In fact, when faced with the woman's unreasonable complaints, he could only take the dish back to the kitchen. He then vented his frustration on the chefs, but the chefs said the dish hadn't been salted at all today. They pointed out that the woman was clearly causing trouble on purpose. The man chose to endure it for the sake of his job. However, the woman became even more outrageous. The next morning, she ordered the man to accompany her out to sea to find her husband. Although the man was unwilling, he had no choice but to obey. Unfortunately, when the speedboat was halfway out, the engine suddenly broke down. The woman immediately threw a tantrum, demanding that the man fix it right away. But because she had rushed him that morning, the man hadn't brought any repair tools. Now, they could only wait for a cruise ship to find them. But after an entire night passed, there was no sign of a cruise ship on the horizon. The woman became very anxious. Moreover, because they hadn't prepared any food beforehand, they had nothing to eat. The man had no choice but to try fishing for something from the water. After 7 hours, he finally caught a small fish. He offered it to the woman to fill her stomach first, but she was disgusted and threw the fish away immediately. At this point, the man could no longer endure it. Just as he was about to lose his temper, they spotted the silhouette of a cruise ship in the distance.